My name is František Šrajer, and I'm at the moment industrial process engineer freelancer. So I'm offering my service to the different clients. Most of the clients, or most of the projects are coming from automotive, because I was working for about last 20 years in automotive. That's why I'm doing most of the projects like in industrial business. But I'm also trying to make the portfolio wider and to have a look at the other kind of businesses. Good question every day, because this is what I prefer, and this is what I actually presented during my presentation on symposium. I think this is preferred way, yeah. To open it. I say to the engineers that they should open it as frequently as for example Excel. You need to calculate something, you need to quote something, you are opening Excel. You have some maybe slightly more complicated problem, and you are opening in the same way FlexSim. So I think for me this is the preferred way, yeah. Not to just to create the big model for 3 months, then to close FlexSim to the cabinet, and then after a year just observe that you have something like license unused. So for me, from my point of view, I think this is the right way how to use simulation, or how to use FlexSim in this case, because you as an engineer, process engineer, industrial, you have a lot of operational questions on a daily basis. So that's why you should use this FlexSim on this daily level, creating this smaller or mid-sized level models, because it will bring you in real time some feedback that is needed for you to go further or to decide the right way. Generally, I'm not distinguishing or just having the rules what I will use as a tool to help me to solve the problem. Yeah? Sometimes I can start to solve the problems on the optimization of the projects from data analysis. Yeah? I can just be there and having a look at the outputs. Sometimes just some lean trick will be enough to optimize the process itself. Sometimes the combination, most of the time I'm using or I'm starting the projects with 3D layouts. This is what I'm promoting the most, and this is what I'm using the most as a tool. This is what I'm saying. Forget 2D, start directly model your thoughts in 3D. And similar it is with the simulation. I don't think there is a rule that would say, or the border or the procedure that would say, now in this case use this simulation. I think the most powerful combination, or as I say, combo arsenal, is to have all these tools and use them intuitively, and use them according to what is the most suitable or proper tool at the time. So I think that there doesn't exist any procedure or strict procedure where to use and what to use it. I use simulation intuitively. It fits to my process optimization toolkit. So I have it like. And I perceive all these tools like complementary tools, so I can combine them easily in between, and this is the most effective way, I think. This was about 3 years ago, as far as I remember well, because I was doing my private tender, looking for a proper simulation software. And I found FlexSim, and for the first sight, I knew that this is love for the first sight. So I asked the guys in FlexSim in US, and they have handed over my request of the training and other conditions to InterMarium, and this was my first contact with InterMarium. The guys, they have prepared They have prepared for me one hour techo or something describing the other features and abilities of the software, and I was still decided that this is the right tool that I want, that I need for my service, for my work. So yeah, this was those about 3 years, and then I was saving some money to buy a Sharp license to have the enterprise. So I'm using enterprise for about 2 years, and since that time, after some discussions, we said, okay, maybe beneficially on both sides to be like partners or co-workers and support each other, and that was how our cooperation with InterMarium started. For me personally, I'm not keen on such a big shows, but I think this is one of the effective ways how to present good product. In this case, FlexSim. In this case, to show the simulation abilities and practical wide usability to bigger forum of the people at one time. So I think it makes sense, and I believe it will bring some positive feedback to InterMarium, or actually to all of us, that we are like enthusiasts in and for the simulation.